At 3:12 a.m., a security camera inside a quiet house suddenly started recording. At first, nothing seemed unusual, just an empty living room, a ticking clock, and complete silence. But a few seconds later, the camera captured something terrifying. A man slowly walking inside the house. The problem? He wasn't supposed to be there. And what happened in the next 7 minutes would later become one of the most disturbing recordings police had ever seen. This story happened in a peaceful neighborhood in Colorado. The house belonged to Sarah Mitchell, a 32-year-old nurse who worked night shifts at a nearby hospital. Sarah lived alone. But because she worked nights, she installed several security cameras inside her home, just to feel safe. For months, nothing unusual ever appeared in the recordings. Until one night. At exactly 3:12 a.m., Sarah's living room camera turned on automatically. The motion detector had been triggered, but Sarah wasn't home. She was still working at the hospital. The living room looked normal: couch, coffee table, television. Then suddenly, the front door slowly opened. A man quietly stepped inside the house. He wore a black hoodie and gloves. His face was partially hidden. He looked around carefully, as if he knew someone might be watching. Then he walked deeper into the house. But something strange happened. Instead of stealing anything, he sat down on the couch and just waited. For nearly 5 minutes, the man didn't move. He simply stared at the hallway, like he was expecting someone. Then he suddenly stood up and started walking towards Sarah's bedroom. But before he could reach the door, the camera captured something chilling. The man looked directly into the camera and smiled. Later that morning, Sarah returned home after her shift. Everything looked normal. Nothing was missing. But when she checked her security app, she saw the notification. Motion detected, 3:12 a.m. Curious, she opened the video and immediately froze. A stranger had been inside her house. Police quickly began investigating. They checked fingerprints, door locks, and nearby security cameras from neighbors. Then they made a disturbing discovery. The man had been watching Sarah for weeks. Neighbors' cameras showed him walking near the house several nights before the break-in. 3 days later, police identified the suspect. His name was Michael Turner, a 38-year-old man who lived only 2 blocks away. But what shocked investigators the most was the reason he entered the house. He wasn't planning to steal anything. Police believed he was waiting for Sarah to return home. Officers arrested Michael at his apartment. Inside his home, they found something disturbing. Photos of Sarah, pictures taken from outside her house, and several notes about her daily routine. Michael had been stalking her for months. Investigators later said something even more disturbing. If Sarah had returned home just a few minutes earlier that night, she might have walked straight into the house while the intruder was still inside. And no one knows what could have happened next. The security camera recording helped police stop the suspect before anything worse could happen. But the footage still raises one terrifying question. Why did the man smile directly at the camera? Did he know someone would eventually watch the recording? Or was he sending a message? Stories like this remind us that sometimes the scariest things are happening when we think we are completely safe. If you enjoy true crime stories, subscribe for more disturbing cases. And tell me in the comments, what would you do if your security camera recorded something like this?